Howdy, my name's Angie, and I'm here to talk about Ipsy. I got my June Glam Bag in, and it is super cute. I love the theme, the purple. See my purple eyeshadow, my purple shirt. I really tried. The Glam Bag is actually pretty cute. It has this like metal, what's it called? Ipsy tag on there. I don't know if you can see that. And let me see if I can. You see it really close up there. But then it actually has see-through, like it breathes, the bag itself, which is really helpful for the beach. And you can take stuff and it can get wet or sand or whatever the case being, or they could dry quickly. So this is a perfect beach bag. I love it, love it, love it. And the things that came in it are going to be 5 things. Of those of you who are not familiar with Ipsy, it's a monthly paid subscription where you take a beauty quiz and they send you things based on your beauty quiz, and you get to pick a few things out as well. They have a small, medium, and large membership, and this is the small one, which is called the Ipsy Glam Bag. And in the Glam Bag, it picks you get 5 items, and they're deluxe samples, and the deluxe samples are pretty big samples. They're not like itty bitty pouches, but they're good size. And they have they pick 3 of them for you, or no, I'm sorry, they pick 4 of them for you, and you get to pick one. But the ones that they pick for you are based on what you tell them you like. So for example, I do my own nails and I don't need nail polish. So I've always chosen that I do not want any nail polish, and I have never received any. So I think it's pretty good if you say that you don't need eyeliner, or if you don't need eyeshadow, or if you don't need skincare products, then put that on there and say never, and it works out great. So this is Bad Habit. This is a really interesting brand. Let me see if I can pull it up close to you. This brand, I tried it out and I actually really did like it. It's a social influencer brand. Let me see if I can actually get that out for you. And it's basically marketed towards teens. This one is called Bad Habit. You can't wash away those 2 a.m. texts, but you should still wash your face. Wake things up, matcha and mint. Matcha, M-A-T-C-H-A, morning cleanser. Why not night cleanser? Well, because it has a pick-me-upper, and it's very, let's see if I can get this on there. See how green it is? See how green? It's like super green. It's pretty cool. And it actually smells really good. It smells like a good mint. Not like a mint like candy mint, but more like a mint like, it's just a really good scent. And it does kind of have like a wake you up kind of feel to it. I really actually like the product. I probably wouldn't even mind buying it myself. It is marketed more towards 20-year-olds. Let me see if you can see that better. It is marketed more towards 20-year-olds. And the social influencer behind this one is Emma Chamberlain. She started off by doing videos on YouTube, and now she's like worth, according to Celebrity Net Worth, she has a net worth of $12 million. That's pretty crazy. She's basically a Gen Z influencer, and she's the joins Bad Habit as the creative director and global brand ambassador. So basically, she started off on YouTube doing videos, blogs about herself, and she's just grew from there. It's kind of crazy to think that you can grow that big to where you're making that much money. She's now doing things like, this makeup stuff, and I think she did something with Louis Vuitton. I'm not sure what she was doing with them, but it's pretty amazing that she can do all of this. And the idea behind this is that she struggled with her skincare, and she needed something that was kind of like an all-in-one thing, but not all-in-one, just something that's more like basic and simple. I think simple is a better word, sorry. And it really does it. I like it a lot. I recommend it. I enjoyed using it. Let's get that out of there. And let's go to the next thing, which is, that is First Aid Beauty. This is a really interesting product here because First Aid Beauty is a really great brand, first of all. And this is for dryness, dullness, pores, uneven skin tone, and uneven texture. What it is, it's a moisturizer and a primer, basically a 2-in-1. This brand is a really good brand. They are, and so the primer, let me show that to you because that was kind of interesting, because it says it's a primer, but it's more of a what's the word I'm looking for? Hold on. It's more of a primer. Like, I feel like it has a lot of color in it. So let me show you what I mean. So do this number. Oh, see, I used a lot of it already. Oh, it's a bit much. You see how much color it has in it? I mean, that's a lot of color. But it's not a lot of color, because when you rub it in, and it's supposed to have like these micro beads in it, it doesn't feel like there's any coarse feel to it. It's very, very smooth, very moisturizing. I used it, and I actually really liked it. So I think this is a great cheap product if you're trying to do 2-in-1. Primer is more for like if you're painting a wall and you prime the wall first, so that way you're dealing with an even palette surface, and then you put the color on top of it. Primer, or like a primer is like when the wood's not like perfect condition, you put that on there so that it's more consistency. So that's the primer stuff there. It's a great brand, and they really do a good job with their they're not too much about all the like organic stuff. To me, I feel like that's kind of an oxymoron. Don't get me wrong, I love organic, but I'm just saying sometimes you don't want everything to be all organic. Like, I remember this episode I watched on The Simpsons, and Homer was buying some bread or some fruits and something. He goes to the register and they check him out, and it was like super, super expensive. And then by time he's leaving, it was already rotting. And that's the idea about, all natural is really great, but it's not like you're eating it. I don't know. So basically this will stay on your shelf a lot longer and not go bad, essentially. And the idea, it doesn't really have an expiration date, which is good or bad depending on the product. But you should definitely not keep it for a long time. Of course, it's dermatologist tested. It's great for sensitive skin. It's cruelty free. It's a clean ingredient. That's kind of interesting. A clean ingredient. Oh, and the other interesting thing about this one, it has coconut in it. Coconut, moist coconut, like water. It's actually like the first ingredient, which, as you may know, the ingredient list starts off with what it has the most of, and then ends with the least amount of that ingredient if you know what I mean. So I was surprised. That's pretty good. So I really like this one. This is the Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I liked it. I used it. We'll probably use it. It's like I said, it's already almost gone. Okay, this brand is Obsidian. I mean, that's the color. Obsidian is the color. But the brand is by Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope's a pretty interesting brand. I really like it. And I'm not going to use it because I have so many eyeliners and I don't want to open up the seal. But it's nice because it is in a seal. A full size one of these costs about $8, which I thought. And if you think about it, I paid what, $11, $12 for this glam bag, and this alone is $8. So this is a full size. It's a pretty good deal. I looked at you can go to YouTube and they have a pretty good video. Maybe I'll put it in my link below, but they do a really good video of it, and she uses it. It goes on really thick, really strong, and very smooth. I was very impressed with it. I like their brands a lot, but what I like more about them is the lady behind all of it. I don't know her name, but Let's see. Let me take this bag out for you so you can get a close up. Okay. Here we go. So she started her own business when she was like 22, and it was basically like a skincare, and then it took on a life of its own. Then she sold it to an Australian company. This was basically able to fund her for 2 years of traveling around the world. And then she finally settled down in London, worked as a packing designer for some cosmetic company. Then they were bought out by some huge Japanese conglomerate. Her mom became ill with cancer, so then she started experimenting with her first lines of glitter and pigment and came up with this brand. So it's she's really, really very big on organic things, which I know I just said isn't great, but it is good. It is very good. You know, the ingredients. What I found interesting about this brand is that no child labor is used during the mining of our mica, nor animals are harmed. And then they use the coconut oil. So that's really big deal. And I think I feel like she lives in Hawaii now, or some tropical place. If you notice, like obsidian, that's a rock, a black rock, a volcanic rock. So it's a pretty good pun on the name, so I like that. I have a few of her other products I really like. So I got, let me see. I got this one a while back. This is, it was really nice. I love the pump feature of it. And if you can see about the colors being, this is what I mean by organic. It's just simply, it looks a little bit different than when I first got it. So it doesn't have all that artificial things to keep it looking the same, I guess you could say. I have that product for her. And then this is another product I have of hers here. This is the Kaleidoscope Astro Light. Again, very mythical. This one is Vite C Brightening Cleanser. I really did like this one. It smells, I don't want to say it smells good, but it does. It does smell good. Yeah, I really liked it. I like the foaminess of it. It did a good job cleaning. Now this one is a Astro Light. Okay, I'm going off. I digress here. I got this one on another thing from her, and it is just kind of like a liquid highlighter, liquid eyeshadow, liquid lip gloss, wherever you want to add it. This is really good for summer stuff. Okay, back to Glam Bag. July of 2020. I'm sorry, June. This is my June Glam Bag. June Glam Bag. But my last product that I got in my June Glam Bag is going to be... No, wait, there's one more. This is my fourth product. They picked this one for me. This is Pop Beauty. I really, really like this. It's owned by the Pixie family. And then in 2002, they decided to branch out with this brand, and it's inspired by London's pop culture. I can't talk, sorry. It's a niche makeup brand basically for embracing inclusivity, can't say that word, and individuality and creativity. I'm wearing it right now, and I absolutely love it. I mean, it is just, it goes on very, very... See how like luscious and like matte and rich it is? I mean, that's hardcore. I love it. I actually was a little disappointed because I wanted to buy some more of it, of that color, and I couldn't find that color anywhere. So that was meh. But that was a great product. I really did like it. And what I love about the Glam Bag is that these little samples are super duper great for traveling. You can take them in your bag with you. Look how small this is compared to the big one. And that's great. That's so good for, I was looking at the price for this one. This one, the full price is $8 for this. I love it because if you have a really small bag, you can fit more things in there when you have a little itty bitty lipstick like that. So love it, love it, love it. Okay, the last thing that I got in my bag was the, let's see, this is La Rousse. It's L-A-R-U-C-E. La Rousse. This is I was really impressed with this brand. Let's see if I can get it out of the bag. This is an unusual brand, and I say that because apparently it's adult proof. Okay, now what I want you to notice in this is that it has the LR105 short shadow. You see that? LR105 short shadow. Okay, and then you see the little ridges on there. It's very lightweight, but it has like a soft rubber texture with like these rivets, these little bumps, which create a better grip on it. And you know, the fact that it has the model number printed on it and its application use is really, really helpful. To me, I like to know, well, what should I use this brush for? And I look at it, okay, short shadow, perfect. So I've already ordered more of the whole set on this one. The big deal about this person is Michael Tran is the founder of La Rousse Beauty. Again, he, let me show it to you again. So if you can look at the bristles here, he is vegan, and he basically started this, what did he say, for his daughter and wife. And the thing about this is that they don't use any animal products on this, so it's all synthetic fibers or bristles, and that's great. You know, depending on the use, it's better for different things. But what I really liked about it is if you want to go buy it, what he primarily sells is just makeup brushes. He sells like cleaning kits and like makeup brush holders things, but his line is essentially makeup brushes. And I don't see this very often. As a matter of fact, I think this is the first time I've ever seen it. But on their website, you can choose from 3 different color handles. They have midnight, graphite, and denim, which is basically black, gray, or blue. Now, I'd be more excited with, like, I don't know, white, pink, rose gold. I mean, yes, I'm girly. I love girly stuff. So, but that's okay. So I love this color. It's a good color. Great product. Love it, love it, love it. So that's everything that I got in my glam bag. So we have, let me see, the super cute bag, which I put around here somewhere. Super cute bag. Then we have the lipstick, the brush, and we have the face wash, and we have the moisturizer and primer, and I feel like there was one more. Oh, and this really good, where'd my eyeliner go? I don't know where, oh, here it is. Kaleidoscope eyeliner. These are all really great products. Love it, love it. That's my June glam bag. It comes once a month, and it's a $12 bag. I actually prepaid for the whole year, so I think my bags come down to $11, or the bags might be $13 now. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with that stuff. But, you know, luckily I was able to afford to buy that bag for the whole year, and that way I just don't have to worry about paying anything. It's going to get shipped. I have to remember on the second day of the month to pick out my, or actually I think it might be a different day for this one. I forget. But $12 for it, essentially. And it's, let's say the makeup brush is regular $28 just for that brush. If I go to their website and order it. That Kaleidoscope eyeliner, that's a full size. That's $8. So those 2 things alone are $36, and I paid $11 for the bag, technically. And then I got to sample those other products, so it's a great deal. The bag alone is a great deal. I love their bags. I love their bags. Now, after you complete your order, or you pick your thing, what they do is they upsell you. And on the upsells, okay, I'll try to make this one quick. I know I'm here a long time. So they're called add-ons, and after you complete that, then they say, hey, you want to add on some stuff, and I think they allow you to add on 10 things, and they have them like in categories of like $3.50, $12, $18, and I forget what else. So I bought 5 different add-ons. I added 5 things to this order, and I spent $40 on those 5 things. So, but listen, okay, if I were to have gone and bought all of these 5 things, full price, full size, it would have cost me $244. So $244 versus $40. I'm like, I did a good job. I'm proud of myself. Thanks. So the first product is going to be 111 Skin. This is a toner. I love. If you can see how much I've used, it is a great toner. You can get this at, I don't know if you can kind of see, it's kind of got like a, it's not super watery texture. And then, just so you know how to take off the lid when it comes in the box, which the box is right here. This is the box. And it's really nice when it comes in the box, you know, because it feels very legit. But everything's always sealed with Ipsy too. This is what I use to take it off. I could not for the life of me with my long nails. There you go. And then you use a cotton round, and then you put it on there. You rub it on your face after you wash your face. So cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer. That's your routine every day, morning and night. If I'm really good, I do it, but and what's really great about toner is that, now this is a $100 toner. This is how much it costs if I were to go buy it. $100 toner. I paid $18 for it. That's how much Ipsy charged me for this, $18. I think I ended up buying another one, and then you just kind of keep them in stock. Stuff like this is also good to put in your refrigerator, because remember we were talking about things expiring and stuff. Yeah, you can keep it in there. I love that brand. It's just a great brand. Anytime they have that brand, I buy whatever they have, because it's just a really, really good brand. Another thing that I bought from that add-on was this. This was, I paid $12 for it, and it retails $16. So that's not really a big savings, but it's a scalp treatment. Do you see that? So I think I've tried it once. I haven't really gone back to it. But you spray a moderate amount directly to the scalp, then massage the treatment throughout the scalp. So I know for you young people, it's not a big deal, but trust me, your scalp health is very important when you get older, because you lose your hair. It thins out, believe it or not. It's not like men, where men go bald. I mean, it can be bad, but it's a real struggle for older women. And by older, I mean, I'm in my 40s, and so I'm already getting thinning up here. But a lot of people really struggle with it, even younger than my age. So get ready. So that's why I bought it, to kind of stay ahead of that. It's not a big deal for me, but I did. Now, this was $3.50. This is the Real Her. Real, like a real woman, Real Her. It's spelled REAL, like real, and then ER. So Real Her. I don't know. So it's a 24-hour eyeliner. I am amazing. One of the funny things about this brand, it's very motivational. I really like it. It's like subconsciously kind of trying to like motivate you. So this is the, let's see if I can get that back up here for you. The Real Her eyeliner. This is a deluxe sample size. I paid $3.50 for it. The full size would be $16. It says it's waterproof and that it lasts up to 24 hours. This again is one of those sizes that I was talking about, is really great to put in your purse. This is brand new. I actually already own one of these, and I keep it in my purse, and I love it. I did put it on my eyes today, along with the liquid eyeliner, but so this is on my inner eyelids. So it's a great product. I really, really love it. It goes on good. It's very smooth, very pigmented, and not clunky or chunky, or like you don't have to press super hard to apply it. It's a great brand. I really love all of their stuff. Another good one. I use their eyeshadow all the time. Now this one was an interesting find, because I have no idea what it is. It's perfume, and it's Hermetica. Sorry, Pinapi Pop. Okay, this one. Let's see. I paid $3.50 for it. $3.50 for it. The thing about this, when I read it, it says notes of rose, peony. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Raspberry, and basically it smells like freshly cut flowers. So if you're into that kind of thing, which I am, it actually smells, it reminds me, I forget of the brand. I want to say like Angel, or it's very familiar to a different brand, but this brand in itself apparently is expensive AF, because a 500 milliliter bottle of this, 50 milliliters is $100. So essentially, if I did the math right, this would be $20 worth of the perfume, if I did the math right. You know, you spray on your spots. Those of you who aren't familiar, you spray here, 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 and places like that. It smells really good. This is a big win for me. I really, really like it. If you read not the ingredients, but what scents that it has in it, and learn what you like, you can find a good one. I mean, don't be afraid to get the perfumes on there. And like I said, $3.50. Worst thing is I don't like it and can give it to somebody else. It's perfume. It's not like I'm incurring a big loss on all of that. And let's see. So I said I got 5 things, but I lied. Now that I recall, it said if you spent a certain amount of money, you get this for free. And it smells very kind of like petroleum, not petroleum, is that the right word? It does have a mint to it. Let me see, I have these little guys here that I use. And I've already done this once because I don't want to see how it comes out there. And then it is very coarse. It has like, it feels like giant rock salt, but it's not at all. I think that's actually sucrose in there, sugar essentially. It's very thick, and it kind of melts on your skin a little bit once you put it on. It is for your lips. So it's very, very rough. So this would be really, really good for your lips if you have a lot of dry skin. You basically are exfoliating it off with this, essentially. I think I ended up using it a couple times for when I do like lipstick like this, especially that stays on and it's a very matte finish. It's hard to take off. You can't just like wipe it off. It's there for good. So you need something like that to kind of help it get off and to help your lips stay dry. So that is everything. I hope you enjoyed my little show here. Please subscribe, give me a like, leave me a comment, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. I'm trying to work on all of this, but I really appreciate you watching today. And that is my June Glam Bag that we talked about. I hope everyone is doing great out there. Be kind and have a great day.